What's up, YouTube? It's your boy Virgil, and we are back today with another reaction video. Woo! It's been a smooth, hard week. It's right. It was smooth but hard. Today we're gonna react to how Lil Durk got released from jail. I don't know if he's free or not. I didn't see it on the internet at all today. Like, it's actually, I don't even know. When was this? When did this come out? Today? They be doing some stuff. I don't know. Well, I guess we gonna find out in this video.
Used the internet to their advantage to have him released from jail. Today it was announced a judge has granted Lil Durk a bail review hearing in his M for Hire case after his legal team claimed prosecutors used false evidence to secure an indictment. A key video in the evidence was fan edited, and lyrics in the indictment were recorded before the incident. The hearing is set for May 8th. As new court documents revealed, the prosecutors used a fan edited video against Durk in court.
Durk's team says Wonderful Wayne and Jackie Boy was recorded 7 months before this actually happened, and the specific version of the song that had audio from the news clipping actually overlaid onto the song is a fan edit, not the original song that Durk recorded and released. Basically, they're saying that the key evidence used to charge Durk were lyrics written and recorded 7 months before the incident even happened, and then an internet mashup that a fan edited and posted.
Durk's lawyers wrote, in arguing for Mr. Banks' detention, the government has attempted to hold Mr. Banks responsible for video clips that YouTubers and Instagram users have edited, produced, and posted to social media, but with whom Mr. Banks has no affiliation. At the initial detention hearing in this case, the defense called into question the accuracy of paragraph 6 of the superseding indictment, which references lyrics from a song by a recording artist named Babyface Ray that features Mr. Banks. The song lyrics are from Wonderful Wayne and Jackie Boy, where Durk raps, "Look on the news and see your son, you screaming no no," as Quando was caught at the crime scene screaming no.
Right now, the search is on for 3 people who police say at a Savannah rapper, a member of his entourage. It happened in Los Angeles, and cameras captured the aftermath.
This man, a passenger in that car, frantic at the sight.
As within Durk's defense, they had an attachment showing the original project file being made and recorded months before Lil Pab was taken out. They're also looking into DJ Academic's stream where he said, Durk snitched on himself by laying out a roadmap of crimes. It gave the police everything they needed to get Durk.
2020 Von, 2021 his brother dies. 2022, the niggas who his brother, they get clapped. The who Von, at least a cousin of theirs get clapped. 2023, he drops an album, I'm almost healed. You ever think about that, Chad? It's like poetic.
Nah, straight up, like most of these guys, it's these interviews that's ruining these guys. Like every time, like they use all this interviews, they use these lyrics, bro. Like it's destroying them. Like every time, like they gotta get better with the metaphors or something, cause they not playing with these boys.
2020, Von dies. 2021, his brother dies. 2022, get back for both those situations. 2023, I'm almost healed. Crazy, huh?
However, the urgency to have Durk released has picked up when fans noticed his wife India Royale doing interesting activities. It was tweeted, Durk's baby mama India was allegedly seen at a party with her hand on another man's leg, with the footage being released by one of her friends. Screenshots would make it more clear of it happening. This caused a huge debate online. As fans mentioned, all Durk's friends and close ones switched on him since being arrested, which is why Kanye West called Durk inside jail to catch up.
Yeah, man, how you feeling?
I'm feeling good, just taking a day at a time, you know, just chilling and staying focused for real.
Yeah, I love the time we
from a federal prison.
I love the time we spent in Saudi, man. That was great.
Is that Kanye?
Look, that's all I'm talking about here. You know, the people here, they they getting their time, and they ain't never experienced the world. So I be telling them stories, and they be on 20.
Wow. Yeah, man. I just got off the phone with Puff. I talked to him for the first time 5 minutes ago. 5 minutes when you called me, yeah.
Meanwhile, the feds got yet another person in Durk's circle to turn on him. It was revealed that Big U
Kanye sounds so funny. He sounds like somebody grandpa, like or grandma, should I say, like an old person. Like, they did that. I don't know what's going on with his mom, but it's pretty. I'm pretty sure it's destroyed because my man sound like someone's old grandma when he talk.
Bricc Baby, Loose Cannon, and others all arrested in a Rollin' 60s gang takedown. Shortly after, it was also stated that lawyers and sources believe Bricc Baby, who was arrested in the latest gang takedown, will snitch on OTF rapper Lil Durk. The timings of both arrests make lawyers believe the feds will force Bricc Baby to give everything up on Durk, as the feds originally targeted Lil Durk for M for Hire because Bricc Baby went live saying Durk definitely got revenge for Von by getting Lil Pab. Right after Durk's arrest, Bricc Baby went live again, reacting to that old clip.
But was this an attempted hit? Or
Well, you can't say that no more.
Then they put you as
Why?
God.
Like, who died? You can't say that no more. Oh, because of FBG Cash? Oh, who?
Federal charges in California.
Nah, because Lil Pab.
So this is about the...
Oh! What's that?
But I'm like, who else knew? Like, why would you come on the internet and say that? Knowing how the internet is worse than the police. If they had a badge, my guy, you'd be locked up that night. The internet would have you locked up tonight. Not in a few weeks. Tonight, my guy. Like, oh, you can't say that. They said that. I mean, he didn't like say it like as in I said this. He said it like, oh, that's what they're saying. But at the same time, like, we didn't hear it, bud. We only heard it from your mouth.
I'm just saying, they just say you can't say that no more.
But what's even wilder is that Bricc Baby said something way worse. The feds pointed to lyrics from Durk's song, Wonderful Wayne and Jackie Boy. Like the lyrics, told me they got an Addy go, they got the location go. And then they linked that to Bricc Baby, allegedly saying he would have dropped Quando Rondo's location for Durk, just out of loyalty.
Why is that? Then it's people like, you lined up somebody from your hood. Like, listen, I didn't. But at the end of the day, what's wrong with giving my friend the address? Oh, this is my boy. He lost his boy. Who did it could be around. 9 times out of 10, had he had asked me, I probably would have been coke if he even asked anybody, if this is even true. But 9 times out of 10, like I said, can I leak a bar?
Sure.
I said if he make the call right now, I'd up it.
Right.
Now he's in federal custody.
I mean, to be straight up though, like, you is 60s, Rondo is 60s, and like how else would they know that it was on the way here? Like, unless they was stalking, son, like literally watching every move, like they got people in every state or place this guy be at, then that's the only way I could see that. But my guy, like, the footprints kind of lead back to you, like, you want to be straight up, like, because this is, I mean, I don't know, because at the end of the day, Bricc Baby and Durk was friends way before there was a Quando Rondo, you know what I mean? Like, so, I don't know. It's kind of iffy.
Facing major charges that might pressure him to flip on Durk. But here's the twist. Durk's own camp may have hinted at when he's getting out. Before the album came out, Durk's released a message saying, Durk says it's better to be low-key with your money. If you can't afford 10 Maybachs, don't buy one.
We already came with a plan to be like feature run, album time. We're gonna do that prayer, we're gonna do this, we're gonna do everything in the way that it's gonna be big. I ain't looking at nothing small no more. I wait this 5 days straight, what you gonna pay? Durk broke. I sell all this shit. I have one car. It's not that I can't get it. It's I don't give a f. I'm not thinking backwards. If you can't buy 10 Maybachs, don't buy it.
One viral comment suggested, anyone else feel like Durk's team releasing his best motivational moments, softer moments, and overall nice times is a way to package it to show the judge Durk's influence was always good, as they were correct. Durk's
Wait, hold on. Just to touch base on that, if you can't buy 10 Maybachs, don't buy it. Like, I don't feel like that's the thing. I feel like if you can't buy the shit flat out, like if you don't got the money flat out, like to buy the Maybach, to have the insurance, like all that, like, and then still have money left over, I would feel like no, don't buy it. Like, it's not a good investment at all, my guy. Like, but that's from a broke point of view. So to him, he's not broke. So yeah, you're right. Yeah, if you can't buy 10 Maybachs and you got money, then maybe you shouldn't buy one. Maybe you should get a Honda. Not even a Honda. Get a Benz. Go get an E-Classer.
Legal team is now using his current situation to their advantage. It all kicked off when reports surfaced saying, reports reveal OTF rapper Lil Durk was attacked in his cell block earlier this morning at the LA County Jail. Conditions of the rapper's health isn't public, however a change of jails is likely. Durk's attorneys are arguing that the jail failed to protect him, but here's where it gets deeper. Fans claim they figured out who attacked Durk. Coincidentally, Quando Rondo and Lil Tim both had interviews drop on the exact same day. Some people brushed it off as strange timing, while others believed it was a way for authorities to avoid charging Quando and Lil Tim with retaliation against Durk.
To know, like, shit, I was just protecting my little brother.
When you did finally find out that it was King Von who did it, how'd you feel?
I was like, damn, if Brian did that stupid shit last night, he still would have been alive. That's how I was. But I was like, shit, I ain't no the type person I am. Like, I'm a humble person. I ain't no disrespect to like his mama saying f him and shit like that, because I could easily get on that type of stuff and be clout chasing type. Like, I ain't on that type. I'm a humble person, but it's like they ain't never popped that shit off. That would have never happened like that.
And Quando echoed those thoughts.
To be straight up too, with this situation too, it's like my mans was boxing your mans. He walked up to your mans and was fighting them. Like, nobody was shooting. You ain't wake up. They say he was in the car sleeping, right? Like, Quando's man was in the car sleeping, just got up and started shooting or whatever. Like my man's, or another story was he was in the car rolling up. Either way, if you was even in the car rolling up, you would have seen that. Like, you heard no gunshots. Like, none of that. Like, your mans was having a one-on-one fight. Like, we seen the video, bro. Like, your mans was getting what they call, what you YN saying, belt to ass, my guy. Like, it was belt to ass. That's what he was giving to them in them streets, my guy. And your mans got out the car and started shooting. Like, now everybody got to shoot. Like, come on, make this make sense. Like, the man didn't have to die that night. You could have got out there and fought like he was fighting with your hands, my guy. Like, kids, y'all not tough guys, my guy. Y'all pussies with guns.
Wishing things had been handled differently.
Whoever on my side, they got kids and a mama that 100% love them. And at the end of the day, bro, all this bull that we talking about is stupid. That could have been handled a totally different way. It could have been handled to the point where a song and $3-4 million could have came out or whatever. Like, they could have got handled in a legit way, in a music way.
On top of dealing with Quando and his team, Durk's also getting snitched on by one of his own. One update stated, over 230 gigs of digital evidence, which includes audio recordings and surveillance footage, and 20,000 pages of reports are currently being processed for discovery. Apparently, an OTF member named Jam was the one who provided all that evidence. According to court documents, the feds believe Lil Durk paid to get these two people dealt with. Number 1, Stefan Mack, who got Lil Durk's brother D-Thang. Number 2 is Jam's baby mama, who passed after Durk found out Jam wore a wire around him. Feds think OTF Jam is the key to putting Lil Durk in jail for all 3 crimes. During one particular IG live, Durk realized Jam had a wire on him. Jam could be seen adjusting his jacket and whispering into it.
Hey, kid! I ain't gonna lie, my whole dream changed. I ain't gonna lie, like back in the day. Oh, my! Oh, dang! Like back in the day. Look, he took out.
Give it check on your man. I heard you got his head.
And the industry is crazy too, because like, y'all literally like yeah, they talent. Some of these guys is talented, you know, for the music stuff. But you hired straight killers and felons, bro. Fuck if they felons, like, but forget that they felons. Like, you hired killers, bro, like murderers. And now it's like so in your face, everybody's numb to it. It's like, all right, well, another person's dead. Like, it seems so fake now. Like, it's so real that it's fake now. Like, it's entertainment and it's crazy, G.
I ain't gonna lie, man. Hey, when I was growing up, I used to have a dare. Architect. Having who? I'm having a dare. School trying to stop time. All that woofing on the net, it got your man. Metro! Metro!
But even before getting arrested,
Son was in the back moving real weird, like, I'm doing that extra. He probably was talking into the mic and everything, like, that's crazy. Like, it and then people always like, it be your own man's, be like, who else is gonna be? It gotta get somebody closer to you, and then they gonna use whatever they got going on against them. And like 10 times out of 10, if all y'all niggas gotta do when y'all get in a situation like that is keep your mouth closed, G. Like, it's nothing to it but to do it. Shh. Everybody be quiet. Everybody go home. Like do your homework on this, bro, because it happens, bro. Everybody in the Rico keep their mouth closed. Nothing. You're good, bro. They clearly be having nothing on you when you get in that room. That's why they brought you in the room. They got nothing on you. They want you to talk, bro.
Durk already sensed something off about Jam. One headline said, Lil Durk has been playing 3D chess this entire time. He knew OTF Jam was gonna cooperate.
I see shit from a mile away.
I don't think people realize that.
I could have a conversation with you for 5 seconds and know your way is gonna cooperate.
Durk later explained he's become extremely cautious. He doesn't even let his closest friends know his location or give out any personal details. You can really see how hurt he is over Jam's betrayal.
Nobody is ever allowed to my house. It be my best friend never been in my house.
For real?
I promise.
Your best friend?
I promise. Like, it's people like that I just don't allow around. I just don't allow around my girl and my kids.
Exactly.
Cause it's like I'm just a different type. I'm not the. We're gonna have family night at Durk house tonight. It's the.
You gotta watch. Everybody at Durk's crib.
Yeah, we gotta. Everybody getting watched. We gotta watch everybody. Hey, you go too. Hey, they go too close to them kids. You know what to do. Like, that's how I play. Like, I don't play.
This is the same Jam that Durk once gifted $50,000 to back in the day.
You know what's name, but steady crying, huh?
He said it was more than that.
Feed him. Feed him. Get the milk, bro. Get the milk so they want me to trick him, bro.
See that?
Feed
for my
him.
baby. That's really how y'all hold y'all babies, ain't it? I gotta hold my money like this. This too much. Crazy though. Motherfuckers sitting up there doing all this. Sneak this and internet games and all this. Up some money, do something. Like, we winning, bro. I can do it. Whatever it is I want to do, I can do it. Just not what I want to do. What I.
My man said, "Get up and do something." Like, dude, it's not like you won this in the lottery or worked a hard job or started a business, my G. You went out there and took somebody's son, somebody's brother, probably your cousin, knowing how y'all be getting over there. Like, come on, make this make sense, dude. It's like, it's crazy out here. You killing your own people, and then y'all get into jail, and then like let the COs do whatever, bro. Like, have that same energy with them too. Like, you go, like, don't, like, why you having the energy with the people that's really not your enemy? Y'all all here with the same goals, different paths. You heard what I'm saying? Like, and you going against each other. I mean, I ain't trying to preach. Like, do what you do. Y'all gonna do what y'all do. You know what I mean? But my guy, when you sitting in that cell by yourself and your man's done told on you, or you sitting in that cell by yourself, ain't nobody getting you no commissary, you ain't got no hygiene products, can't do your hair, your bald spot showing. And, like, come on, like, you can't get flea, you messed up in there, G. Like, why the heck would you want to risk that? Like, yeah, let me give up everything I could be to be sitting in here smelling balls and feet all day. Make it make sense. Do your homework on make it make sense. Shout out Marco. Shout out Marco. He's funny for real. Do your homework.
Y'all can't do that, bro. Goof,
bro got out what?
You know that
how many you did off?
How many years I did it now?
Yeah. That's your last bit. 12?
12.
That boy popped out 12 years.
Yeah.
So much money. We really was just getting in order to just figure out the lanes, man, boy.
But the people in the background were also the same people that committed the crime on Lil Pab, while also having connection to Von, as they shopped with each other back in the day.
Solitary
stone. We just looked at him.
Let's go over there.
What up, bro?
Boss, you good? My boy.
Let's go.
They got real in here, man, because he just stepped in. The money maker stepped in.
Because of everything we've mentioned, the feds are trying to tie Stefan Max passing to Durk. They presented a story Durk posted saying, "For D Thang," just 30 minutes after Stefan Max passing. And the next day, he went live laughing.
You can't see other shit, boy. What? Tweak on the folks. Hey, somebody always said, slap a car. Somebody always said, slap a car.
If Durk's legal team can somehow keep Jam from cooperating, his chances of walking free go way up. An insider from OTF hinted, Durk album shortly, but something bigger is happening behind the scenes. All I can say is, free Durk. One lawyer took a deeper look and managed to estimate when Durk could potentially be released.
So it all depends on the hunger of the U.S. attorney and the AUSA that's involved. And if they want this individual badly enough, they'll make very attractive deals for these individuals. What does a very attractive deal look like? I think they go for the lowest hanging fruit. Whoever, didn't actually.
Wait, hold on. I'm gonna stop pausing now. It's pretty much at the end of the video though. But I said shout out to Funny Marco on do your homework. It wasn't funny. It was Mac Moolah. I apologize. I messed that up crazy. That's Mac Moolah. Do your homework on Mac Moolah.
Guy, maybe someone that was involved that didn't actually, or someone that, but it didn't hit. They're going to have forensics, so they'll take whoever is the least culpable, and I think that they'll approach him and make a deal with him. That'll be the most attractive. And if that guy doesn't make a deal, they'll move on to the next guy. So usually that's what happens, right? You go for the lowest hanging fruit first, the guy that you think will flip, the guy that didn't really have that much involvement. And I think what also is interesting with the indictment is it wasn't just money. They're like, oh, it could have been money or it could have been career advancement.
It was then reported. Kodak Black's attorney Bradford Cohen says Lil Durk has a chance to beat the King Von and Quando Rondo revenge case unless OTF testifies against him. He says, I'm hesitant to say they have a slam dunk case on Durk Banks. I think they have a long way to go to prove the conspiracy against him.
When it comes to Durk Banks, so far I've seen one text that says don't have them associate my name with any kind of flights that they're taking. Certainly that's not a good text, but is that the only text? Because that doesn't, that in itself doesn't stand on its own. Certainly it's circumstantial. But like I said, we have to wait and see what other evidence they have. If they have a snitch, if they have videotapes or audio tapes of him saying something, I think that's a lot different than, hey, just make sure you don't associate my name with these guys. So I'm hesitant to say that they have, a slam dunk case on Durk Banks.
Did you know Durk's lawyers?
It's just tough. To be straight up, this video said how Lil Durk got released from that. The clickbait is crazy, but it's cool. I already knew it probably he wasn't released anyway, so clearly he's not released. But I've already watched a thing before where they said it was still denied or something. But either way, they're gonna use everything to keep you in there, my guy. Like, you head honcho. Even if you did nothing, my guy, except maybe, be like, go ahead and knock yourself out or fund it. You know what I mean? You cook, bro. Like, you seen what they were just trying to do? I mean, they don't be having no evidence. Like, what is this, the feds situation or a state? Like, if it's the feds, like, I should have been listening more. Because I've heard this story over and over again. But, so it's like, now I'm trying to figure. Now I gotta remember if it was feds or at the state. Like, if it's the feds, you probably cooked. That means they got something, Like, usually when the feds come for you, they got you. Like, that's it. But if it's the state, it's like, whatever. Like, you gonna beat that, especially if you got money. You beating it. Like, so, and if you could wait long. Sometimes, because they did what they just had what's his man's Thug up in there for a while, like 3 years, Like 2-3 years he was sitting in there, like he didn't want to wait no more. He wanted to come home, and then they slayed him. Like he didn't want to fight no more. Like, and at the end of the day, probably was better off fighting. Like, he'd probably be free, like, or at least less probation. You know what I mean? Like, but like, yo, like and subscribe. Write down in the comments, like, what you think. Like, is Durk cooked or what? Like, to me, he's got to be cooked. Like, you already beat a case when you was already on camera, right? Like, you and your mains on camera shooting at a dude. Like, but whatever. They dropped that case. You got a lot of cases dropped against you. Like, a lot of freaking gun charges in your whole life been dropped. So, I don't know, Durk. I wish you the best though. Like, you did take some losses. A lot of, you know, in the conspiracy, they saying those is your sacrifices. All of them. That's why you was becoming so rich and famous, because it's, you know. But that's another story. You guys like and subscribe. Do you think Durk is gonna be free? Do you think he's cooked? Write down in the comments. Y'all have a good night. Peace.